Morning from Khwai. We are heading out today. We're all packed up, as you can see. Everybody's about ready to go, I think. Yep, everyone's about ready to go. We are hitting the dirt road to Maun, where we'll stop and get some supplies, and then we're going to head off to Nxai Pan. So this road here is definitely better than it ever was. It used to take about 3 hours. I think it's taking about just over 2, maybe 2.5 max. So a little bit quicker, which is great. But the road from Nxai Pan Gate to South Camp, I think, is going to be a bit of a rough one, as always. Yeah, we're going to get on the way, and we'll chat to you a bit later until Nxai Pan. I'll see you there.
What's happening?
Yeah, some roadside maintenance here. Schneider had some bit of play in his wheel, the wheel bearings. I checked ours and same. So yeah, we need to rather just be on the side of caution and nip it up.
Why would it do that?
If I could find the right size, it'd be great. Just because the bearing wears a little bit, basically. So yeah. It's not great, but rather check. Let's give it a little nip up and we should be good to go. Okay, so a little update. We have been through Maun now. Got a few supplies, filled up with fuel, and sorted out 1 or 2 things. Unfortunately, the funnels had a little bit of a mishap with their trailer axle. Did some damage to the wheel. So they're going to have to overnight in Maun and get Delta 4x4 to have a look at it and try to sort it out. But hopefully it won't be too much of a big issue and they can get back on the road tomorrow. We are, for now, with the Schneiders heading through to Nxai Pan, and we are on the road that basically goes straight to Nata, and we've got about 100 k's to go. Then we'll be turning into Nxai Pan, and from there I believe it's about 40 k's or so to South Camp. So we'll catch up with you at the gate when we arrive, and hopefully a smooth trip from here. We should get into camp at about I'd say 4 o'clock, maybe a little bit later even, but that's okay. It's not too late, and it's only getting dark at about 6 o'clock here, so all good. Yeah, it looks like they've destroyed the water piping or system there and made their own water, because that's not meant to be there. Crazy. So we've just arrived at the gate. There's a bunch of people ahead of us here, so it's getting all paid up inside, and we'll be on our way. We're going to just ask which road's better. There's one along the fence which we've been on before. It's pretty rough. And then there's a centre line as well, but I believe that's, and from what I can remember, is very sandy. So we'll just ask what's going to be the better route. I think either way it's going to be a little bit of a tough ride, but not too far. I think it's like 40 k's. So catch you along the way.
Okay, so park fees to get into these parks are pretty expensive now. They had a price increase. But yeah, basically adults are 190 pula per person per day. Kids 8 and under are free, but over 8 is 95 pula. Your vehicle is 75 pula per day, and your trailer is 40 pula per day. I believe Chobe and Maremi is actually more than this, so they charge you for the day you arrive. So we here at 4 o'clock and we've been charged for today as well. So 5,100 pula for 4 adults, 3 kids, 2 vehicles, 2 trailers. The road to Nxai Pan South Camp isn't as bad as we remember from our first trip, but it is still pretty hard going and very corrugated, so the 40 kilometers will take you around an hour and a half to 2 hours. When we arrived, it was already getting dark, so we just set up camp, enjoyed some time around the fire, and were introduced to the many jackals who will come and visit your camp before we headed to bed.
Morning from Nxai Pan. It's our first morning here. We've taken a slow one. It's a bit cloudy today, so I think we could afford a little bit of a later morning. Big driving day yesterday. Pretty much drove the whole day. It was a long one. And that road coming in was crazy. But we know that. It always is. So we are going to head out now for a little drive. Go and have a look around the area. There's a pumped water hole here, so that should have water in it. And chatting to one of the ladies this morning at the ablution, she said that there was a big herd of buffalo there last night, so I'm hoping the lion are following them. Apparently there's also some leopard around, but didn't think we'd see leopard here, but we can try find them nonetheless. So yeah, nice campsite. Let me just show you here. It's quite cool. Quite like them. And a nice sort of like Boma area here. You can see we've just set up in a nice round. You can drive in and around, which makes for easy parking. Right on the edge of the sort of bushveld area here, which is quite nice. And the pollutions and all that are very clean, very nice. Solar geysers, so yeah, so much sun today, so I don't know how warm they're going to get. That's the only downfall, but I mean obviously for us it doesn't matter. There's water, that's the main thing. And we are going to head out for a drive now. We'll catch up on the drive and hopefully we find something interesting.
You might have heard that the waterhole at Nxai Pan National Park provides some of the most unique and stunning photographic opportunities of wildlife. This pumped waterhole is some of the only available water in the area for quite a long time, especially in the dry season, so it means that the wildlife flock here in quite an abundance. If you sit here with your sundowners for a couple of hours, you're almost guaranteed to see something interesting. The white clay soil and very vast landscapes in the area create a really unique and stunning scenery, and a backdrop for photos can really give you some amazing opportunities to shoot wildlife and landscape photography. I really recommend coming to sit here for a few hours, because like us, you might be surprised what pops out of the bush behind you. So we were told by some of the camp staff who have brought us some wood that there's a lot of animals that come and drink from this little, it's kind of like a drip off area from the Jojo tanks, creates a water hole. And he said that there's a leopard that he sees almost every day because it is here by the staff houses as well. So yeah, we decided to come and put the trap camera out and just see if we get lucky. We did ask them for permission and they said yeah, cool. So hopefully we will get lucky, and hopefully the view is okay. We don't know where the animal will jump in and if it will actually manage to set off the camera, but let's hope it can. See what we get.
We've got a new hairdresser in camp. It's the Schneider hairdresser, yeah? Lauren's a hairdresser. Look how much hair she just cut off.
Why don't you go get
Holy moly.
Sorry, she's getting a haircut.
Holy my word.
Go and look on our map for it.
Oh, yeah.
There was one lying there, we'll tie it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Were you,
One in the pool.
were you standing like this? Like this?
No, show.
Huh?
It's gonna be good.
It'll be fine.
You look so.
Is your wife now to cut hair?
It's a dangerous task, unhandy.
It's not dangerous.
Oh boy.
What kind of haircut do you want?
I'm going to.
It's not dangerous.
The expensive one as well. Expensive hairdresser.
Look at this great haircut.
Yeah, this is Lexi's. Hello, this is Lexi's water. She come in your car, so we look after it. Put it in here maybe.
Okay.
Thanks. And the tackler covers. Check your tackler covers. This thing's just got a spring clean today. They haven't. I don't know. They look pretty clean, eh? Faring well. Oh, the Hilux is making a noise again. Eh? What a new thing. Ding, ding, ding. Oh well. What happened to your eye? Did your father give you a bop there?
No. And I'm just as a hippie.
You're a hippo.
I'm a hippie.
Oh, hippo.
I'm not a hippo.
What are the scissors?
Ooh, Lexi.
We're looking.
Where's your Epic Africa shirt?
I don't have it. It's too small.
Why though?
Cause
Didn't you just stretch it? You just stretch it.
Going to be a crop top.
unicorn.
But that says guess. It doesn't say Epic Africa.
I can make a crop top. Unicorn. It's unicorns.
And the Epic Africa?
I have different suits that on.
Do you have different shirts?
Yes.
Does your dad watch Epic Africa?
Yes.
Too much?
Yes.
All the time?
Yes.
Oh. Does he subscribe?
Yes.
Adels? Adels? What are you doing there?
I'm in the campfire.
You making a campfire? Are you making the campfire tonight?
Yes.
Is it going to be a big one?
Yes.
And what's that? Is that your pet dog?
No, that's a duck for the last time. It's an animal for the last time, and
And then?
we have Molly at home.
You got Molly. Is Molly a jackal?
Yes, Molly's a pet.
Pet jackal.
My family called it a Boston.
Oh, Boston. Not a jackal.
Cereal.
Oh,
Yes, I'm liking the cat.
Okay. How big's the fire going to be?
Big.
Big. Okay.
So can they go long?
Okay.
It'll be big.
Morning. So last day here at Nxai Pan. Tomorrow we leave. So today and this evening will be our final little bit of the trip. Got up this morning, headed over to the waterhole to have a look. So away there. I went past and grabbed our trap camera. And the elephants have knocked it off. So we'll have a look and see what's on it. But I'm guessing it probably isn't very much except for a few elephants and then it hitting the ground. Anyway, that's how it goes. Sun is coming up here on my right, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Clouds are still got a lot of clouds around actually. It sprinkled a bit of rain last night, funny enough. Maybe even this morning there was a bit as well, but so light. It's absolutely nothing. Barely even see it on the ground, on the car even. So yeah, very light. This time of year, don't get any rain here. So yeah, we will check in. We'll let you know if we see anything here at the waterhole, and then we're going to go back to camp and head off to Baines Baobabs for a bit of a brunch and a bit of a scenic drive. So that should be quite cool. Check this footage out. The elephant knocked it off the rock that we sort of put it on, and the whole rock landed on the ground. But scrolling through here, it still caught a lion this morning. Literally, I'd say 25 to 30 minutes before I went and collected the camera. the lion comes out the woodhole. So it's crazy. So she was just there, female lion. I don't know if there was any others with her, but yeah, pretty cool. I think I'm going to head back that way and back to camp. Just see if I can maybe come across her as she's walking along the road there. Pretty cool though. We arrived at Baines Baobab. Actually amazing, these trees. This vastness of this pan is crazy, it's just huge. So if you're heading out to this way or past this way, it's definitely a good stop. You can even camp on the pan there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, check these trees. Super cool. We're going to just have a little walk around here and have a look at them. Kids are pretty amazed. And then we will find a spot to have a little bit of a brunch picnic. It's pretty windy, so we'll have to just try and find somewhere a little bit out of the wind. But it's, I mean, there's lots of like funny islands here with trees and stuff on, in amongst this huge pan, so I'm sure we'll find somewhere. Check this guy out. Oh, camera doesn't really do it justice, but it's pretty cool. Right, well, the journey or adventure is sort of coming to an end. We're all packed up here, as you can see, at Nxai Pan. Awesome site, this check. I mean, it's awesome. Schneiders have left this morning about an hour earlier than us. They trying to get through the border and into South Africa somewhere. They're heading home. We are heading to Francistown. We're going to get some supplies there, and we are camping at Woodlands Camp and Lodge, I think it's called. So for now, we'll get on the road. We're going to try the middle track this time. That one along the line was super corrugated, so we're going to try the middle track. It's a bit sandier, but we did drive it going to Kubu, and I reckon it's okay. We'll be fine on it, and it's probably just a bit smoother in the end. So we'll catch up on the way. For now, I'll leave you what looks like probably the best day that we're going to have in terms of weather since we've been here. But anyway, that's how it goes. Catch you later.
Thanks for watching another season of our epic adventures. For the record, the middle road back to the main gate in Nxai Pan is maybe a little better, but still corrugated and bumpy. And for the record too, we did not in fact stop in Francistown, but drove the whole day back to the border with the reward at the end. We stopped at Tuli Wilderness for a few nights to see our friends and family. I can highly recommend this as a stop for 2 nights or so on your way back to South Africa.